Welcome back to the game number 3. Our opponents are yet again Z46 playing as the Cyan China at the bottom of the tournament bowl. His opponent SW Last playing as Yellow Epsilon HQ at the top of the map. Current series score is 1-1. This is the decider map, tournament bowl. Pretty straightforward map. If you played other Command & Conquer games, you definitely will recognize this one. And this time, thanks to the chat, I have not forgotten to ally the Epsilon players, so you will see the minor count. Thank you, chat. We do have a lot of spooks coming around and scouting the area. Engineers and conscripts coming out from Z46. He decided to actually go for a power plant before refinery. It may be due to the location being slightly unfavorable. There we go, the derrick is now captured. Both of the players claimed their respective derricks. Z46 heading towards Quick War Factory. I think we may expect to see that very fast terror drone coming up early on. Power plant coming up from the last in the completely opposite direction, together with the War Factory. No engagements on the map as of yet, although Z46 is actually trying to take care of this derrick. However, his engineer got just picked up by a spook, so that's a slight loss. Last got his War Factory operational, Ghost Miners in production queue. And yep, we see a terror drone coming up from the War Factory, followed by a Tesla reactor, so I guess he wants to expand towards this location right here. Another engineer coming up from last. I'm not sure if he's trying... Yeah, I think he's trying to recapture this derrick for himself. Well, Z46 is going towards this one. They're just gonna exchange the colors. Oh, there we go. We have a terror drone coming up. It's probably going to take out the engineer. No, never mind. No, he's backing off. That engineer is down. He'll now wait for the opportunity to eliminate at least one of the miners out of the field. Current miner score is 2-3-4 right now. Yet another one was made by last. Radar spire coming up and the power plant yet again in this direction, possibly going towards this direction of the gem field. War miner in production, Tesla reactor coming up as well. No infantry being made. It seems that the terror drone just got picked up by the initiates. Gatling cannon deployed. It's gonna scare off those conscripts right here. He will try to circle around and try to prevent any buildings from this angle, but I don't think he's gonna do that good of a job at doing that. Atlas can easily just pull out at least one of the miners and just squash this entire army. Invader is coming up. Behind that, another bioreactor. Radar dish coming up from Z46. I'm not sure if he's trying to actually at least siphon a little bit of cash from Z46 bank. We have even driller behind that. Interesting choice. He possibly just wants to harass this group of conscripts. No. Oh, he's heading immediately towards the refinery, but the flag troopers are being deployed as we speak. So he's not gonna steal that much of a cash, or maybe just even for scouting. Nope. He's getting to the base and gonna lose this invader. Oh well. Pandora Hub in production from last. Engineers are currently boarding driller. Let's see if he'll be able to capture anything. I think Z46 is aware of that fact because he's currently going through the progress of walling all of his critical structures. Nuclear reactor is in the queue as well. And driller's on the move. Additional ghost miners are being deployed. MCV is being made by Z46. And currently... Nope, the derricks have not changed their colors, it seems. Although, no way, they did. So both of the players actually have 2 derricks for themselves. The driller is somewhere around here, it seems. Anything in the plans over here? Gene Plug coming up. And Atom Heart coming up as well. MCV is exiting the War Factory. A very weird place for that driller to emerge. Maybe he's trying to actually get... Oh, he can't actually leave the place right here. This place and this place right here, you can enter units here, but you can't deploy your drillers if everything is walled around. That is a really bad revelation for last. Gene Plug is deployed, cloning vats coming up. Atom Heart is now deployed. Oh! He managed to actually scare Z46 into moving all of his units. He also backed off even units that were heading over here, I think. Just by having a driller nearby this section of the map. However, that doesn't change the thing that Z46 is back. Is currently having tier 3. The airbase is being made. The nuclear converter just got placed on top of the nuclear reactor. Well, that's interesting. Oh! We get a bait. This is interesting choice. You have G-mines being deployed. A lot of units are being currently turned into the brutes. Infiltrator was trying to get out of the barracks. And now, thanks to the detection unit replaced right here, they did saw those gene mines. They are still the ones right here. We'll see how it will go. Z46 loses his war factory, however. That means it may delay Centurion quite a lot. It seems I have lost a little bit of action, because apparently, in between of that, Lust has lost his tier 3 access. I think it was an Ivan attack. We got infiltrators coming up inside the driller, another set of 4 right here. This is what I say about not being able to be everywhere. As one action happens here, there's another one happening right here. The driller is on the move, Ran is on the field. The cloning vats is also here as well, so that's not really that much of a problem for the Epsilon HQ player. Now the sensor towers are being deployed. Probably to prevent any more drillers appearing inside the base. I think Z46 is aware of the drillers' whereabouts. The docks are placed around as well. It seems that unit passing by managed to rediscover those gene mines. All 3 of the infiltrators are now down. Gene Plug is being rebuilt by Last at the almost exact same spot. We have 4 Foxtrots coming around. I'm not sure what will be their target, but I just got a little bit of damage on top of them. Interesting choice. They actually managed to attack the bioreactor, and I think this one is going down. There we go. The Centurion is out, followed by Nuva cannons. Eradicators also being deployed on the field. Industrial plant is out. Iron Curtain in production queue. In the meanwhile, Last is making more barracks. He could definitely use a refinery over here, just for a quick money drop point. Current money situation is simple, 10k for Last, 7k for Z46. So neither of them are broke and are still producing units. More terror drones coming up. And Foxtrots are out in the flight as well. I think he's actually trying to take out the power plants using those. There we go. He managed to depower the enemy base, but I don't think that will actually destroy the power plant itself. That does, however, forces Last to back up a little bit. His entire force is made of infantry. Beside those couple of tanks that are currently right here trying to do a little bit of harassment. But I'm pretty sure Z46 is aware of that. Another airfield being deployed. Additional tower drones are on the field. Was Iron Curtain destroyed or just got deployed? I think I missed that part. Oh, it seems we also have the attack over here. He did. Last managed to actually pick up the nuclear reactor, almost picking up the atom heart. We also had the engagement coming up over here. The Irkala is being deployed. The Foxtrot died in attempt to eliminate Ran out of the field. Also, those miners are being slowly infected and chewed upon by terror drones. Last is being continuously pushed back deeper inside his base. He is desperately trying to deploy more and more gene mines, but I don't think that will do anything for him. Centurion slowly being focused down. All of the Stalkers doing insane damage. Both Centurion and Irkala go down. And Z46 forces, at least what's remain of them, are now brutes, beside a couple of tanks. The miner count is slowly dwindling by the second. However, it seems Last has managed to protect his base. Meanwhile, situation over here, nuclear reactor is slowly being rebuilt by Z46. More spooks for Last. War factory in production, and he's trying to counter-strike, it seems. Will he be actually able to do it? Those miners are still being eliminated one by one because of lack of any repair options on the field. This Nuva is currently going into return to sender mode. A really funky pickup. Although it was not his last engineer over here. It seems Last will finally fix. Oh! Oh no! Oh, this is terrible! He's not even using it to fix the miner. Yet another Foxtrot strike on top of the entire infantry blob. This is giving Z46 a lot of time to rebuild the forces. The Centurion is out on the field. Two drillers are being made with infiltrators. Oh no! Oh, at the final moments of its life, this miner managed to survive. In the meanwhile, Z46 uses his secondary MCV to push over here, and some of those last. They are currently battling over this small patch of the gem field. This will be a really weird engagement. A lot of gene mice are being deployed. Those eradicators are not going to have the best life. Barracks are out on the field. The Centurion is currently moving over here as well. Iron Guard on top of that. So the units are now protected. However, those Stalkers can easily destroy it. Just like that. With the flick of the fingers. Two sets of Foxtroopers coming up, trying to eliminate at least tiny bits of infantry force. Ran is going down. But that costs Z46 about 5 out of 8 jets. Iron Curtain has been activated. Oh, this may be an interesting choice. He actually managed to decide to Iron Curtain some of his Dracovs. So those stolen infantry may be of great benefit for him. And now he's backing off. He did manage to grab himself a couple of Stalkers. The MCV is also being caught by the EMP. And goes down. Behind that, it seems that Last managed to infiltrate the power grid of Z46, but he doesn't matter. Because I just came to realization that Last used his only MCV to expand over here. He has no building production. He needs to build MCV very quickly. And all that remains is the set of infantry protecting the base. A lot of archers are on the field, and they are veteran as well, which means Last once again got to infiltrating the enemy barracks. It seems the Jacobs are over here. Oh! I don't think Z46 is aware that he can easily just snipe the radar and force enemy to remain without MCV forever. He's gonna pick up random targets inside the base. Also, wait. He cancelled the MCV. He's trying to get Irkala out on the field. I'm not sure if this is a mistake. Z46 is continuously pushing towards the deeper sections of the enemy base. And also, it appears he also decided to expand to this section of the map, giving him double gem income. This game is slowly turning into a nightmare for Last. The singular infiltrator probably heading over here to get a little bit of cash. The miners are unable to mine anything. It seems 1, 2, 3, 4 miners. Interesting choice. Is he trying to capture the Conyard? Irkala is out, however. He knows about the infiltrator, that's for sure. Although it wasn't even disguised. So that's also a problem. The Ran is out on the field and Ran is almost ready to find a new grave. Irkala is slowly creeping around towards the Centurion. It may force Z46 to actually back off a little bit from the field. More invaders being made behind that. And Last actually managed to capture the Soviet Conyard. He's slowly backing off. He really needs to get that for himself. And it appears that Z46 doesn't have resources to eliminate this miner. Half-tracks are coming up to help Centurion in dealing with this Irkala. Oh, this is not good. The barrier is being set upon the entire Epsilon infantry army. Iron Curtain popped up as well. Those Dracos are having a field day right now. Irkala's going down as well. Centurion at half HP. And I think this is the moment where Last decides to say goodbye to this entire tournament. Although Ran is on the field, the MCV goes down. Another Yukala is in the process of being rebuilt. It seems to have a Z46 decided to just stand over here and do nothing. He does manage to actually pick up the factory. That Centurion is now elite, so Z46 Last is currently only on infantry production. He doesn't have cloning bats anymore. He only has access to the entire tier 3 of infantry. But he's not making any because he's out of cash. No, never mind. He just got 11k for something. Was it infiltration? I think it was. Radar is being sold. Barracks are falling one by one. Additional infiltrators coming up on the left side of the map. I don't think those stalkers can actually do anything. Nuclear path being used on Centurion on out of the all things. So if you thought that Centurions was deadly, it's even double more than that. Whatever I just said. Ran is slowly going down. The Rat attack evaporates a chunk of the Epsilon infantry army. Ran is down. I do believe this game is about to end. All that Last has are a group of stalkers and archers. And so Z46 advances to the quarterfinals, I believe, of the entire tournament. Congratulations. Anyway, that was a long series of games, so I have to be honest. I am slightly exhausted on my voice. Thank you for watching, everyone, and have a nice day.